Okay, hi. So today I am going to be doing the decor tag. The tag was originally created by James Holder, and Gina at Gina Standard Books tagged me in this. She did so a few months ago, but I'm finally getting around to it, and I hope to do a little bit of a tour and because I just bought my house recently and did some remodeling of it when I moved in. And every time I'm like, oh, but your house, it's too messy. And then I'm like, listen, it's gonna always be messy, okay? You're not the tidiest individual in the world, so we're just gonna make it work. Anyway, okay, so question number 1, what is your design style? So I would say modern, I don't know these types of things. Yeah, I would say more modern, more simplistic. I don't have a lot of knickknacks. I don't really like when things look older. I don't really like furniture that has a presence. I kind of just want it to exist in the space. And currently I have I have no decorations on my walls because we have not gotten around to putting our decor back up in this space. So it's a little sad right now. Kind of. My bookshelf isn't. Question 2. How many rooms in your home contain your personal library? Really just one. This one. So, well, that's not true, but this is the main one. So I have 3 bookshelves here. That is the main viewing, that's the focal point of my living room. I have a bookshelf down in my basement that we keep some of our Dungeons and Dragons books on, or we're planning to, because we plan on having kind of a setup down there where we play. But right now they're up here because we don't have that space done because we just finished flooring and we now need to furnish the space. And then I have books in my bedroom, but that's more active reads. I don't have a shelf in there. Question 3. How often do you rearrange or redecorate your space? So this is funny to me because when I was growing up, I would rearrange my room all the time, and I did not have a light bed. It was not easy to move things around, and I had a pretty small room, so when I would be home by myself over the summer, I would just get this antsiness to change my space. And I would completely rearrange my whole room, move around my pictures on the wall, move my bed. I remember the first time I did this, and my mom came home from work, and she was like, how did you get your bed across the room? How did you do that? Eventually, she got used to it. But I don't know. Once I find something in a space that works, I keep it. But I lived in my last apartment for 5 years, and I rearranged the living space 2 or 3 times. Yeah, so I guess fairly often. Question 4, have you ever had your home professionally remodeled or designed? So I just bought my house in July. So no, all the work that we did on it, we did ourselves. Eventually, I would like to have our master bathroom redone, but we will not be doing that. The things that we've done so far are pretty minimal, doing flooring and stuff like that. Question 5, do you watch or read media devoted to architecture, interior design, and decorating? Not really. I did when I was getting ready to paint this house and get flooring and stuff. I was I wanted to make sure it was things that I would want forever, or at least for a long time, in terms of color, in terms of style, and all that stuff. So I did look into some interior design things when I was getting ready to do work on the house. but not like as a pastime. Okay, question 6 has multiple parts. So you have an unlimited budget to build your dream home. What style would your home be? Probably, what is the style name? Scandinavian, like country house, is that what it's called? I'll show pictures. I just like that airy space. I like the exposed wood in your ceiling. Yeah, there's just something about that vibe that does it for me. B, what would you do with your library? That is a tough question because I think that's like the nuclear home, I don't know if we call it like the cultural idea of like what a living room looks like, but most every living room you'll ever go into will have a TV in it. And I don't like that. I don't watch TV very often. I don't really see a TV as like a focal point of a main room of your house. So I really love that my bookshelves are in the living room. That's very intentional. The idea of a library is like charming, but like my living room is my library. So would I have a separate space? Like, I don't know, because if I also had unlimited budget, that like also includes an unlimited budget for books. But then I would start to feel like I'm hoarding books, and I don't know how many books I want to own. Like, I still have empty space on my shelves, which is like intentional. So I don't know. Ask me in 10 years. Is there anything specific you would like to do with any rooms or spaces? I think spaces, if I had unlimited resource and I could buy a home that has a larger property but still be in like a slightly suburban area, then I think there's more you could do with your outdoor space. Like, in theory, I would love to have chickens. My property doesn't really have a great space for them, and then my town has like just very specific regulations on them. So I think I would do more with my outdoor space than my indoor space. D, are there any specific pieces you would like to use in those spaces? If I had like a really nice fire pit in my backyard, I would be pretty down with that. I do have a fire pit, but it's like not like a really nice fire pit. I'm actually like very excited. I will do the tour, but I have like a fairly large sunroom, and I'm buying some furniture for it. It's on order right now. Like some Adirondack chairs and some kind of like beach lounger chairs to be able to like hang out in that space. So I'm pretty excited for that. But that's like not like what I did on an unlimited budget. It's hard to like think about what you would do on an unlimited budget when you have a budget. Like I live in such like I'm like such a like a realist person that it's hard for me to like get out of the grounded space and to really like dream of what I would do because, yeah, it's not in the cards. I don't have any wealthy relatives that are going to give me a trust. So anyway, welcome to the tour. Okay, so I wanted to start approximately like where I record because I always find it interesting to see what people's like recording areas look like. my cat just came over. And like what it actually looks like. So I actually have 3 bookshelves. My cat is like, she doesn't actually want to go outside. She just wants me to open the door for her. So these are my 3 bookcases. You can see like, I don't think I could zoom out any wider. These are the only bookcases I have in my house with books on them, really. This one, where's my finger? This one is the one I think that you guys never see. This is my fantasy one for the most part. And then these are the ones that are in view usually. And then I do have the Wheel of Time series, kind of like parts of it on the bottom here. But then I have like a lot of like guides and stuff like that. So then if you wanted to see my sci-fi fantasy shelf, most of these I've read. My Harry Potters. Yep. So then this is actually in my living room. So there's my like ring light and stuff. That goes out into the backyard. I'll just do a little circle. So I have my electric fire, which I could have turned on. All right. Got my little fire. And then the lighting is not great. This is one of my reading areas. So I'll read right here. I'll read a lot right here. This is probably a kind of familiar view since I've recorded a little bit right here with my plants. And so then this gives you like a good view of the room, I guess at large from this corner. We refloored and repainted when we bought the place. So I wonder if I can, then you can see it kind of goes up. I wonder if I can kind of pop a picture in so you can kind of see the differences. But then I could take you through to my kitchen. It's hard to tell with the lighting, but this room gets a lot of really nice lighting for us. You can see I live in a place with winter. There's still some snow outside. I really love our dining space. That little like coffee area. And I'll take you out into a part that's going to be my favorite once we can actually start using it. This is my front door. Okay, and then this is our sunroom. It's fairly big. We just bought furniture to put out here that's on order, so I'm very excited. And then through the trees right here, there's a farm stand that's open in the summer. But yeah, very excited about this room. Kitty. What you doing? I guess I can show you out into my backyard. So I can't go out too far because it's very snowy on my steps. But this is a little seating area we have. And then you can see there's some stairs going up. We have another seating area up here that I just bought chairs for. So have a few different seating areas. I actually have like another one. I really love outdoor seating, even though can't use it for most of the year here. Alrighty. She's just following me around. She doesn't know what she wants. Well, maybe she wants me to feed her. Let's see, where are we going next on the tour, baby? Oh yeah, you're taking them where I wanted to take them? Oh, another door outside. This is another seating area that's covered that we're excited to use. Oh, okay, have fun. Okay, then I guess I'll show you guys my basement. So lighting isn't going to be great down here, but we just started, this is like our garbage pile. We just finished reflooring actually, so this is the same floor as upstairs, but kind of like we're going for a warmer vibe. We still need to paint the walls. That's because I've hit my head on these I don't know how many times. So Then we're gonna have some fake hanging plants. This is gonna be a bar area. We had a dartboard up there. It fell while we were flooring. And then we plan on having like an entertainment space, since I don't know if you noticed, but we didn't have a TV upstairs because the living room's the library. And then I think my partner is really excited about his whole setup in his office, so I'm going to show you that as well. Oh, and the cat's still outside. She doesn't run away. She's a slow old lady. All right. Same flooring. We have some green in parts of our house. You know, snake plant. This looks out into that sunroom. And then this is my partner's monitor setup and his computer. He's really into this type of stuff. Yeah, I think that's like the whole home tour. Okay, so that is all I got for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Until next time, happy reading.